CC plus CR equals ER. Stay with me now. I know you're like, what is this kind of new alphabetic math you doing? So stick around to the end and you'll see. The CC stands for cognitive control. Cognitive control. And that is the brain's executive function. Its main purpose is cognitive control and keeping you safe. But that's another video. All right, so it directs attention, that helps you maintain focus and override those automatic negative thoughts, those ants, I like to call them, or you can call them automatic impulses, right? So that's what that's for. And that's a function of the amygdala part of the brain, and I like to call it your mental brakes. You know how you got brakes on a car, brakes on a bike? Your brain has brakes also, which helps you to pause in the midst of strife, right? So the CR stands for cognitive reframing. Cognitive reframing. So that is the ability to monitor, evaluate, and modify, keyword, which emotions you experience and express, keyword, right? Because every thought that comes across your mind is not supposed to go across your lips. And we talked about this pretty much all week because I lost my cool the other day. And I knew better, but I didn't do better. So, yeah, this does not mean suppressing emotions. Suppressing emotions will have you end up in one of three places: a mental hospital, an actual hospital for physical ailments, the graveyard, or the jail. So let's make that 4, right? Doing this in real time, y'all. So the use of cognitive control to manage the internal state, prevent overwhelm, and return to your baseline emotion. That's cognitive reframing. That's what it's all about. And the ER, some of y'all already guessed this, you already know this, is emotional regulation. That's what we're talking about. That's what we always talk about on this channel for the most part. It's all about mindset matters. That's why I changed the name. I said it right. Mindset shifts, thinking too fast. And mind science. That's what we do over here. It's all about overcoming. If you don't know my story, or part of my story, I should say, I was falsely arrested after 2 years on the road, building a logistics business, and it happened at the absolute worst time. So here I am rebuilding in public, right here on YouTube with you. So if anything I said so far resonates with you, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more content like this. If you like workout content, I might start posting more of my workouts. Long form, I don't know, I'll figure it out. And I might have jumped the gun a little bit because I got some more notes right here. So the emotional regulation, AKA cognitive reappraisal. Now, appraisal, that's a financial term. And you'd be surprised if you looked up the connections between financial terms and water, emotions, feelings. Like, yeah, it gets real deep. And etymology, but we're gonna talk about that in another one. So This is a real big part of cognitive behavioral therapy. And no, I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on YouTube. I'm just a guy who lost everything and is rebuilding it in real time, who happens to be obsessed with success, obsessed with mindset, and obsessed with overcoming obstacles. All right. So if any of that resonates with you, you definitely want to comment, like, and subscribe for more. All right, so yeah, this emotional regulation is a skill that helps you identify and challenge those unhelpful or distorted thoughts and replace them with more balanced perspectives and more realistic perspectives. So that is the formula. CC plus CR equals ER. That's the definition of ER, and a few gems to help you in your journey moving forward. Just by actively shifting perspective, you change how you evaluate. Rest in peace to Dr. Wayne Dyer. He said, some of y'all already know where I'm going, but he said, if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. Woo! Yeah, I might want to rewind that, pause, write that down. If you change the way you look at things, things you look at will change. I believe I got everything off my chest. Caught hell doing this one, y'all. I had to do about 3 different takes because my hand was cutting the video off or whatever. But yeah, I think that's it. And I just want to leave y'all with a couple gems. The first one is, make sure you do something today that your future self will be proud of. And I always got to leave y'all with this one before I go, because we like to get to the money over here. Okay? So either your mind will expand to match your money, or your money will just shrink to match your mind. Let's grow. Peace.